In the glimmering world of Thai entertainment, few couples captured the hearts of fans like both Yongyut and Oat Pasakorn. Known for their playful social media exchanges, synchronized fashion appearances, and whispers of a deep, private romance, the pair were the golden image of modern celebrity love. Admirers often joked that they could be the Thai equivalent of a Kdrama leading couple, the kind whose smiles alone could make fans swoon. Yet behind the curtain of perfection, an invisible storm was brewing. Sources close to the couple, who spoke under strict anonymity, revealed that both Yongyut had been increasingly distant in the past months, often disappearing from public events, leaving Oat to attend alone. It was easy for outsiders to chalk it up to conflicting schedules, but those closer sense the tension. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this story to keep the light burning for truth and compassion. Sahaphap, known for his charming smile and boy-next-door aura, had been quietly rising in fame through several drama hits. While friendly circles between the trio were previously casual, insiders now claim that a fateful late-night industry party changed everything. Eyewitnesses report seeing Boat and Mix deep in conversation, laughing in a way that went beyond casual acquaintance. Their interactions were described as intensely private, a stark contrast to the public camaraderie they usually displayed. By the next morning, rumors of their growing closeness began circulating in small circles, whispers that would soon evolve into a full-blown storm. Fans first noticed subtle signs on social media, both posting at odd hours, cryptic captions hinting at inner conflict, and stories disappearing almost immediately after being uploaded. Meanwhile, Mix's followers noted his unusually frequent mentions of late nights and hidden truths. Speculation escalated as dedicated fans, known for their investigative zeal, began connecting dots. Mutual sightings, overlapping schedules, and shared hashtags painted a picture that few wanted to admit. Both Yongyut might have crossed boundaries with Sahaphap. Oat, ever the composed and charming figure in public, began to exhibit subtle signs of strain. Insiders noted that he had become quieter in interviews, occasionally pausing as if processing heavy thoughts before responding. Friends described him as holding it together, but quietly breaking. One close source revealed that Oat had discovered small hints of Boat's late-night escapades and private messages with Mix. While nothing had been openly confirmed, the weight of suspicion was enough to create a chasm between the once inseparable pair. The moment rumors leaked online, fan communities erupted. Some blamed Boat outright, accusing him of betrayal and selfishness. Others, though hurt, sought understanding, pointing out the pressures of fame and the intensity of public scrutiny. Meanwhile, Mix, who had remained relatively quiet, became an unintentional focus of the storm. Memes, fan edits, and heated discussions flooded social media, each post adding fuel to a fire that seemed impossible to contain. In true Kdrama fashion, emotions ran deep. Boat, sources say, was torn between genuine feelings for Oat and an unexplainable attraction to Mix. The late-night meetings, shared laughter, and stolen moments, though brief, began to unravel a relationship that had once seemed unbreakable. The human side of the story is often lost in the frenzy of gossip, but friends close to the trio describe nights of tears, confessions, and desperate attempts at reconciliation. Oat reportedly tried to bridge the gap, sending heartfelt messages and making private appeals for honesty. Boat, caught in a storm of temptation and guilt, struggled to respond. No Kdrama scandal is complete without a climactic public revelation. In recent weeks, paparazzi photos and leaked messages brought the story into mainstream conversation. Fans were shocked to see Boat and Mix in a private cafe, holding hands briefly, before quickly separating upon noticing cameras. The incident became a symbol of the fragile nature of celebrity relationships, a reminder that what appears perfect from the outside can conceal deeply personal struggles and moral dilemmas. Faced with mounting public attention, Boat Yongyut reportedly consulted a team of public relations experts to navigate the crisis. Whether through statements of apology or carefully curated social media posts, the approach aimed to balance transparency with privacy. Meanwhile, Oat Pasakorn remained stoically silent, fueling speculation and heightening emotional tension in fan communities. The duality of public confrontation and private heartbreak mirrors the narrative arcs of countless K-dramas, where love, betrayal, and redemption intertwine in a delicate dance. As the scandal settled into mainstream media and fan discourse, the emotional fallout remained intense. Close friends describe Boat as experiencing waves of regret and longing for understanding. Mix, despite being the third party, faced a similar struggle. Admiration from fans conflicted with the backlash of perceived betrayal. Oat, while deeply hurt, reportedly focused on self-care and personal growth. Sources note that he began retreating from public appearances, seeking solitude and reflection. This emotional distancing, while protective, added layers of poignancy to the narrative, the silent agony of love tested by human desire. While the scandal has all the makings of a scripted drama, it is firmly rooted in human emotion, temptation, guilt, heartbreak, and the search for identity amidst public scrutiny. Fans continue to debate loyalties, speculate on future reconciliations, and dissect every interaction for hidden meaning. In a world where celebrity lives are constantly scrutinized, this story reminds audiences that beneath the glamorous facades are real people grappling with complex feelings, the same as anyone else. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this story to keep the light burning for truth and compassion. It was past midnight when Boat found himself alone in his apartment, scrolling through messages from Oat. Each notification felt heavier than the last. Oat, I know something is going on. I just need the truth, Boat. Boat stared at the screen, heart pounding. He wanted to reply, to explain everything, but words failed him. The guilt of what had happened with Mix Sahaphap clawed at him. The memories of stolen glances, laughter shared in hidden corners, and the adrenaline of secrecy were still vivid. He finally typed, Boat, I need time to explain. Please don't hate me yet. But Oat didn't respond immediately. The silence that followed was deafening. Outside, the city lights of Bangkok twinkled like witnesses to a tragedy no one else could fully understand. Meanwhile, Mix Sahaphap was pacing in his own apartment, staring at the phone screen. The media frenzy over his alleged involvement with Boat was relentless. Fans were divided, some sympathetic, others enraged. Mix's close friend recounted later. He was torn. He never wanted to hurt anyone. It was complicated. Emotions took over, and before he realized it, things had crossed a line. For Mix, the situation was not just about fame, it was about morality, friendship, and the fragile hearts involved. The pressure was unbearable. Social media exploded. Clips of Boat and Mix together were shared across Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Fan forums were flooded with theories. I can't believe Boat would do this to Oat. Mix didn't even know he was walking into a love triangle. This is literally a K-drama plot unfolding in real life. Dedicated fans began posting side-by-side comparisons of Boat's behavior before and after the rumored affair. Late-night sightings, cryptic captions, and deleted stories were analyzed with almost forensic precision. Finally, after days of silence, Oat confronted Boat in a quiet cafe, far from cameras. The atmosphere was thick with emotion. Oat, voice trembling. How long has this been going on? Boat, looking down. I didn't want it to happen. I never wanted to hurt you. Oat, but you did, Boat. Every time you lied, every secret, it broke me a little more. The words hung in the air, heavy and suffocating. Boat felt a wave of regret crash over him. For the first time, he truly understood the weight of his actions, not just in the public eye, but in the private spaces of someone he loved. Mix, learning of the confrontation from the grapevine, experienced his own heartbreak. He had grown fond of Boat, but he never wanted to be the cause of another person's pain. The moral dilemma weighed heavily on him. Late one night, Mix shared a cryptic post on social media. Some choices leave scars that can't be healed, even with the best intentions. Fans immediately speculated that he was referencing Boat and Oat, igniting a new wave of discussions and heated debates online. Scene 16, Public Statements and Media Storm. The following week, Boat released a short but emotionally charged statement online. I made mistakes that hurt someone I care about deeply. I am truly sorry to Oat and to everyone affected. I ask for understanding as I try to make amends. Oat, choosing silence over statement, only fueled speculation. Mix, ever careful, refrained from commenting but appeared at a promotional event looking visibly troubled. Paparazzi and netizens quickly interpreted every gesture, smile, and glance. Kdrama style flashbacks revealed the depth of the bond between Boat and Oat. Stolen glances during award shows, quiet late-night calls, and small gestures of affection that had once felt invincible. Each memory was now tainted by betrayal, yet the love beneath it remained undeniable. Boat, in particular, was haunted by moments when Oat had trusted him completely, the unguarded smiles, the casual touches, and the words of love that had once felt eternal. Despite the media frenzy, private meetings continued between Boat and Mix, but not for indulgence. Sources close to the pair report tearful conversations, apologies, and attempts to navigate the moral quagmire of their actions. Boat reportedly said to Mix, "I never wanted to fall like this, but it happened. And now, I have to face what I've done." Mix's response, equally emotional, "We can't undo it, but we can try to do better, somehow." Fan communities were torn. Some demanded reconciliation, others called for accountability. Online polls, viral posts, and intense debates mirrored the melodrama of the unfolding real-life story. Even casual observers began following the saga like a serialized K-drama, waiting for the next episode, the next revelation, the next tearful confession. As of the latest updates, the three parties remain in a delicate and emotionally charged situation. Boat seeks forgiveness, Oat contemplates trust and self-preservation, and Mix navigates guilt and admiration from fans. In true K-drama fashion, the story ends, for now, on a cliffhanger, hearts betrayed, emotions raw, and the question lingering: can love survive the scars of betrayal? Fans continue to watch, speculate, and hope. Some pray for reconciliation, others brace for heartbreak. What began as a rumor now stands as one of the most talked-about emotional sagas in Thai celebrity culture, a story where life imitates art and heartbreak feels cinematic. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this story to keep the light burning for truth and compassion.